Haribol everyone. Haribol namaste. Haribol namaste. Haribol everyone and Haribol namaste. I'm out in nature today. Isn't it lovely to be out in nature with all the trees and the sounds of the birds? And I've got a beautiful creek right near me as well. We're going to have a little kirtan today. I'm going to be playing my ukulele, the chords C, F and G. You could play along also. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pastaya Bhutale Srimate Saraswarapananda Paramam Soti Namane Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasudeva Bhattavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. One of the stories I'm going to tell you today is about a very hungry little caterpillar. The pictures I'm going to show you are from this storybook here called The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. One day, in the light of the moon, there lay a tiny little egg. There it is. When the sun popped up, it was Sunday, and it was warm, and out came a tiny little caterpillar. The tiny little caterpillar, he started to look for some food. So he ate through an apple, 2 pears, 3 plums, 4 strawberries. Look at all those holes. And 5 big juicy oranges. He then ate through lots of other foods. He had a stomachache after he ate those foods, so he then went and ate a big juicy green leaf, and he felt so much better. When he had finished eating all of that food, he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a very big fat caterpillar. Then he made a home around himself called a cocoon, and he stayed in there for about 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole through the cocoon, and do you know what? He came out looking very different. He came out looking like a huge, big, colourful butterfly. Wow! His body had completely changed just in one lifetime, but he was the same spirit soul within that body, but his body was completely different. Once upon a time there was a little caterpillar that lay on a leaf. That leaf looks yum, and he ate through the leaf.
He's nearly hatched.
Oh, he's not hatched yet?
Yeah.
Once upon a time, there was a caterpillar that lay on a leaf. The caterpillar was hungry, so he ate and he ate. He ate many holes through the leaf. In and out he went. Yum, yum, said the caterpillar. Then he found a big juicy pear, and he ate holes through the juicy pear until he got bigger and bigger. In and out went the caterpillar, and then he found a big juicy apple, and he ate through the apple. In one side and out the other went the caterpillar. He got bigger and bigger. He was so big. The caterpillar was now very, very full, and so then he made him a cocoon around himself. In he goes, and he stayed in the cocoon for about 2 weeks, and after that he gradually came out, eating his way out of the cocoon, and his body had totally changed. What did his body change into, Joshua?
A butterfly.
He dried his wings out in the sun, and now he had grown antenna and he'd grown wings. Big, white butterfly wings. The butterfly then flew up into the sky. The butterfly wasn't interested in eating leaves and apples anymore. He looked for bright, beautiful flowers, and he sucked the nectar out of the flowers. His body was totally different, and off he flew. So that was a story on how a tiny little caterpillar here turned into a big, beautiful butterfly just in one lifetime. You can see that the caterpillar had a cocoon around itself, then it came out and turned into a big butterfly, and that is known as metamorphosis. Wow, that's great, isn't it? If you can see how you can change your body just in one lifetime, you can understand that we also change our bodies just like this. But we completely change our bodies from one birth to the next birth, and that's known as reincarnation. Krishna says in the Bhagavad-Gita, as the embodied self continually passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the self similarly passes into another body at death. A person who has realized his spiritual identity is not bewildered by such a change. We're going to read another story about a different topic now. This story is about a pastime that happened with Jagannath Mishra, Satri Mata, and Lord Chaitanya when he was just a little boy and was known as Lord Nimai. Let's have a look at the pictures. Lord Krishna came to this earth as Lord Chaitanya to teach everyone that the highest happiness and relief from this material world can be found in the names of Krishna. He taught everyone the Hare Krishna mantra and brought happiness to everyone's faces. Lord Chaitanya was known as Nimai as a baby and took birth in Navadvip in Bengal, which is in India. Many wonderful things happened when Nimai was around, and this is a story about one of them. Lord Nimai captivated everybody, and everyone loved him dearly, especially his parents, who were Sachi Devi and Jagannath Mishra. Once, while little Nimai was playing outside in his beautiful garden, there were 2 thieves roaming the streets alone. Seeing Nimai's fine, expensive jewels and gold, these 2 thieves took this opportunity to come to rob him. The thieves pretended Nimai was their own child, so any onlookers didn't think they were stealing him. The streets were covered with thousands of people. No one knew that these men were stealing a child. So they took Nimai upon their shoulders and ran off with him down the street and into the forest to hide out, while Nimai laughed, thinking it all a bit of fun. These men were horrible men. They were going to take him and kill him in the forest, then steal all the jewels. The Lord, though, knows everything, and with his mystic powers, he put a spell on them, and the thieves thought they were carrying him toward their hideout and going further away. But actually, they ran in a big circle and ended up coming right back to Lord Nimai's house. When they found out where they were shocked and quickly put Nimai down and tried to take his jewels. They were totally bewildered and quickly left without taking anything and without being noticed. There had been a search party looking for Nimai, and everyone was so happy that their little boy suddenly had returned. They asked Nimai, "Dear child, tell us, who brought you back?" And the Lord replied, "I lost my way, and 2 men brought me home." Are you ready for some art now? We're going to try and draw a simple line drawing of little Nimai. I'm going to be using a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. If you don't have one of these, don't worry. Just get a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, and away you go. If you're really happy with your drawing, why not colour it in? Haribol everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video today, and we'll see you all next time. Haribol! Sweet Govinda.